driving about 30 or 40 minutes west of Wowler, I wound up in this small mining town called Iron Knob. At its peak, this town housed about 3,000 mining workers, but as of the 2021 census, the town only has 110 residents. The iron ore mining started up around the late 1800s, and it went right through till the mine was closed in 1998. It was then reopened by a smaller mining company in 2014. But as you can see here, a lot of the shops are still closed and homes are lying vacant. But I love capturing things like this petrol station that has obviously been vandalised, but it's almost like it's been kept like a moment in time. And I really want to try and capture more of places like this as I travel throughout Australia, because I don't know, there's just something about the history of these places I want to capture on film.
So we've made it to halfway point across Australia. Kimba is the dead centre of Australia along the bottom side of Australia. So yeah. As I've said before, the country towns have this amazing ability to create some beautiful sculptures and artwork to attract people to the town. And one of the things I really love that they do is the silo art. And so as you cross the country, when you see the big silos, not generally, but sometimes on one side of the silos, you'll see this magnificent artwork. And I don't know how these artists do it, but I'm going to see if I can take the drone up on this one to give you a really good shot of it. It's an authorization zone. My drone won't go up without a code. And I'm just opposite the police station, so I need to be very careful here. So I'm going to get my camera out instead.
So this is actually one of my favourite pieces of silo art. It's created by artist Cam Scale. It's over 60 metres wide and 25 metres high. It's obviously of a young girl in a wheat field at sunset. It took him 26 days to create this masterpiece, and it took 200 litres of paint.
Another great representation of what I mean. Big galah.
8 metres high, this long-standing attraction had a recent facelift with these gorgeous patterns by local artist Caravan.
So we're getting to that point now where I need to make sure that I pretty much get fuel at most townships I go to, because it's becoming longer distances between towns and I don't carry fuel. I've never really had to, because I'm not generally too remote. Yes, so, and there's been a couple of times where I've been caught a little bit short, like it's been a bit, oh, am I gonna make it? But generally speaking, I've been okay. So yes, I just have to be mindful of it when I'm crossing the Nullarbor, and it's going to get really expensive from here too. That was wasn't too bad, 179.9, so yes. But yeah, generally speaking, once you start to get more remote, costs more expensive. We could be paying up to $2.6 on the Nullarbor. Yeah.
So free, such a mystery. Keep going your way, don't ever change, baby. I see you shining in a world of shade. Try to steal your color, but you still don't fade. I wanna take you to the after hour. Cactus flower, you're my cactus flower. I see your petals, I see your wildflower side. I wanna see you dancing in that light. I wanna hold you, I wanna pull you close, keep you warm in the winter when you're out on your own. Such a reckless heart for beauty.
So we're in Ceduna now, and every time I come to Ceduna, I always stay at the Foreshore Caravan Park. The staff are so friendly and amazing. I just got the guy again, and he's just very friendly character, very efficient, and the amenities are amazing. They're so great, so clean, and just sometimes some of these more remote towns can be a bit dodgy, so I just feel a bit safer in places I'm unfamiliar. I just feel a bit safer coming to a caravan park, so yeah, that's what we're doing. And I think we're going to take off pretty early to get going across the Nullarbor tomorrow. So yes, tonight we shall have an ocean view by the look of it, even though I can't open my back door. Yeah, and hot showers, yay. Now, when I've got a couple of really long days of driving ahead of me, so I'm just making some gnocchi now, which I'll divide up into about 3 meals. So, and the other thing is, just before I get to the Eucla is the WA border, and I have to get rid of all fresh fruit and vegetables. So if I've got cooked veggies, then I've got something to eat when I get to the Eucla, because once I get there, and then my next stop is Norseman, the fruit and veg is horrible. It's not fresh. It's really gross. Well, Eucla doesn't have any, but Norseman's not very nice. So I bought some tinned fruit, and yeah, that'll get me through for a couple of days hopefully, and then I'll be home. Yay. Okay, so it's 10 to 7 and we're in Ceduna and we're heading for the Eucla. So we're crossing the Nullarbor today. So I've got my cup of tea ready to go, and yeah, let's do this thing.
Dangerous arms, but I want every part. All the thorns and the scars make you who you are. I see you shining in a world of shade. Try to steal your color, but you still don't fade. I wanna take you to the after hour. Cactus flower, you're my cactus flower.
How amazing is this lake? That's unbelievable.
Now, I had always wanted to get this shot of Gypsy with one of these salt lakes, and I actually just so happened to stumble across this one. So this is Lake McDonald, which lies on the Eyre Peninsula, about 13 kilometres north of Penong in South Australia. The pink lake on one side of the causeway gets its colour from the salt-loving algae and bacteria that secrete red pigments. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you haven't met me before, my name is Christy. I live, work and travel Australia in my van Gypsy. I am an artist and my artwork is available as prints or on t-shirts and bags on my website. The link is in my bio.